Hello and welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and we are looking currently at, I just watched Thor for the first time in a little while. This is, of course, the first Thor film, and it stars Chris Hemsworth and Anthony Hopkins and Tom Hiddleston, and it's kind of hard to believe, and Natalie Portman and Alexander Skarsgård and just bunches of people. So, but the really weird thing is that looking back in this now, that it's the baby Thor and baby Loki. These are Chris Hemsworth's and Tom Hiddleston's first big roles that they now have become synonymous with. This is trying to look at them when they were brand new to these roles is kind of interesting now. It's just seeing them in their early stages, and I mean that's not just to say because the characters are new to a lot of people. Marvel fans obviously know that these are very good renditions of both Thor and Loki, and they're very much in character. But it's weird to see them in their nascent stages, far from more than 10 years past this. Not more than almost 10 years, because this came out in 2011, only 2011. Yeah, and you've seen Thor go through a number of transformations, especially, and Loki too, especially in both Avengers, or all three Avengers, four Avengers films, and all three Thor films. So it's kind of neat to see that these are so very different, at least how they're executed. This kind of had the really tough job because we started out with a Marvel universe that was 2 Iron Mans in and a Captain America, and it was... it's one of those things. It's one of those 2 films between this and Captain America that people were not really sure were gonna go over too well. Especially, I mean, sure, Tony Stark is still a fantastical story where with Iron Man and the armor and everything else, but that's built in technology, and that's what you kind of think that could be possible at some point. But then we deal with Captain America, which is set in 1940s, and he's got the super soldier serum, and he's so... People were afraid that I think he would have been too patriotically cheesy, and that's what would have made him less realistic and less relatable, especially in our time, just not even a decade past 9/11. We also have Thor, which again is a fantasy element kind of character, mythology, mixing him with Iron Man, and they're all supposed to live in the same world along with a grumpy one-eyed Nick Fury. It was worrisome for a while that these guys wouldn't stick the landing, and they did. It's surprisingly, Thor is, yes, he's a complete jackass at the beginning, but that's what he had to be in order to transform into the noble, worthy Thor, worthy of the hammer, worthy of being king of Asgard, which he still keeps putting off. But it's fun to see him. Coulson is in this, Agent Coulson, you'll see from the Iron Man films and also from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's our first appearance of Hawkeye is in this. So, this is chock full of fun little tidbits. And if you look at this really, really closely with everything we know now with the Infinity Stones and with Endgame having already finished, it's kind of a neat little Easter egg hunt to see where you can find some of the things that connect with the rest of the MCU. So yeah, it was a fun trip down memory lane to watch this again. So I suggest, if you haven't watched it in a while, hey, maybe you got the holiday weekend to kill. If you didn't watch it with me when I pulled this up yesterday, you should watch it now. Come on, catch up. You have nothing else to do. You just have presents and stuff soon. So, all right, we're going to pick tomorrow's number. There's 695. Today's pick, 71, down to the bottom. From the top to the bottom, 71 could be a B or a C. 71, oh, interesting. It's like a documentary series or special. It's called Brain Games. So, yeah, I don't know what that is, but we're going to check it out tomorrow on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I am talking too fast. The Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. See you tomorrow.